a double take for everybody here. Get your best as long as Mr. Rita said well, my name is Aaron for all you fly fellas. No one can do it better. She'll sing on acapella. You lose control and let it go, for you know you gon' hit the flow. Yeah, to the beat tonight. Walk in the club, it's fire.
Ladies and gentlemen, the year is 2011. We are your Mad City Ski Team, and coming up on your left-hand side, may I introduce you, the Mad City Back That's right, ladies and gentlemen, with Mad City, some things change, but some things stay the same. We are always have our great Evinrude horsepower, as you just saw there, with 500 horsepower coming through. And of course, our infamous driver, Don Mega Heilman. But you know what Mad City has always been good at? And that is pyramids. Mad City knows how to build them up. They know how to bring them to front and center stage. And they know how to make them good. Because what's coming up, ladies and gentlemen, is always a Mad City favorite. Coming up on your left-hand side, let us welcome the Mad City 4, 3, 4, Pyramid! That's right, folks. Some things change and some things stay the same, but I'll have to tell you, some things do change. For instance, our skiers are getting old. I mean, really, really old. If I were to ask them about Skip Gilkerson, they still think he skis for Tommy Bartlett. They're getting so old, in fact, that I installed this lovely hot tub over here, so that after each act they can move on over with their crutches and walkers, have a seat in there and relax those sore muscles. But you know what? I'm kind of sick of talking about how old they are. I'm doing all the work. They're just out there skiing. You know what? I think I'm going to commandeer this hot tub just for announcers only. So I'm just going to sit back, relax, and enjoy myself. Who needs to worry about the skiers? If anything, they're just going to sit back and not even make it. Oh, but I lied, because here they are, ladies and gentlemen. As I make my way into this lovely hot tub, I can relax myself here. And none other than Captain Jerry Westner, with our Evinrude horsepower. We're going to welcome these guys back to front and center stage. You saw it, 2 4 high with a 3 high in between. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for the Mad City Pyramid Team! Thank you! You know what? I'm kind of sick of seeing these guys be so old. I wonder what it was like when these guys were in their prime. Must have been like 30 years ago. I'm going to use my hot tub time machine. I'm going to go back in time to see what it was like in the 80s. Looks like it worked, as I am back in the 80s. And nothing's better than being back in the 80s than doing a little one skier behind the boat. Take a look off to your right-hand side. We got Mark. He's going to go head first in the water, plop it. He's going to be digging his toes in with the Mad City. McLeod, let's give him a big round of applause. And ladies and gentlemen, if we can do a back flyer, we certainly can do a front flyer. Take a look once again off to your right-hand side. We got Mike and we got Sandy. They're going to go butt first in the water. They're going to be digging those heels in. Get your hands together and say, go 1, 2, 3, into the water for our front flyer. And Dad onto a little bit more barefooting. Take again off to your right-hand side. We're going to welcome Dad, who's jumping off of his single ski, and he's going to be doing the tumble turns all the way around. Let's give him a big round of applause. All these different types of skiing without even any skis. We're going to have to introduce some sort of ski if this is going to be a ski show. So all we're going to do, we're going to only do it 12 inches of wood. Ladies and gentlemen, off to your left-hand side, we got Mike on the shoe skis, who's going to go back to front, to back, to front. Let's give him a big round of applause. And of course, if we can speed it up, we certainly can slow it down. Once again, off to your left-hand side, let's welcome Miss Kristen Black with the 1080 of the 720. And again, doing those sequence from 7. Let's give her a big round of applause. And if we certainly can speed it up and then slow it back down and speed it up again, we're going to speed it up one more time, ladies and gentlemen. Because just like great 80s acts, we always like to have a single skier behind the boat. Always a classic 80s type of skiing. And it's always Mad City style to do it with all the different types of skiing. So we're going to take a look off to your left-hand side. We got Jeff, who's on the sky ski, doing a front roll. Let's give him a big round of applause as he goes over 240 inches in the air. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. If we can do all this crazy action, we certainly can introduce new skiers to our Mad City ski team. Take a look off to your left-hand side. At 36 months old, we're going to welcome Parker to the water. Let's give Parker a big Mad City round of applause. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. During our preparation for nationals, not only did we lose one of our star swimlers, but we actually lost 2 really quickly within a week of our star swiveling. But don't fret, because we actually introduced her back. Ladies and gentlemen, Ann Timon, who recently just broke her foot, decided that she wanted to give it all for Mad City, and she's going to be doing a little bit of swivel skiing. So take a look off to your right-hand side as we welcome the one-footed Ann Timon. Let's give her a big round of applause. That's right, doing it Mad City style, even through injury, she's able to do that swiveling action. And if we can throw one swiveler, we certainly can throw out a few more. Ladies and gentlemen, off to your right-hand side, let's welcome Amanda Warner. And if 2 is 3, then if 2 is better than 1, then we're going to introduce the third one. Off to your right-hand side, let's welcome Leah Stroud. And since we have so much star swiveling talent out in Mad City, we're going to take that 4th boat and we're going to bring back Kristen Black. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause as she comes back with the 720. This is Kristen Black. So just like in the 80s, this hit song from Madonna, Material World, we're going to let these material girls do their thing in their H2O material world. what's better than, well, seeing these beautiful ladies on the water and welcoming them back to front and center stage. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. She deserves that extra round of applause. With a broken foot, let's welcome our first star swiveler. This is Ann Hyman. And let's welcome our second star swiveler. This is Amanda Warner. And let's welcome back our third star swiveler. This is Leah Straub. And last but certainly not least, let's welcome Kristen Block. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for our Mad City Star Swivel team. Thank you. Oh man, all these beautiful ladies. I don't even know what I'm going to be able to do with it. I wonder, if you were back in the 80s, let's give another hand for Ann Timon as she makes her way down to the main dock. With all these beautiful ladies back in the 80s, I wonder what it would take for a guy in the 80s to be able to get one of them, especially being a Mad City Swiveler. You would have to have a combination of different types of talents. Not only would you be able, if it were the 80s, to ski like Skip Gilkerson, but you would have to look like Chachi, and I'm sure you would need the dance moves of the one and only Michael Jackson. Where on earth could someone combine all of these talents into one and put them behind a single boat in order to get one of these 80s ladies? Well, I'll tell you, ladies and gentlemen, it is a Mad City original. Coming up on your right-hand side, we have the often replicated but never duplicated Mad City one-act show. Not only do we have a three-high pyramid, but we have a doubles couple, and not one but two jumpers going off that 5.5-foot jump out in front and center. Also, we need your round of applause as they make their way. This is the Mad City one-act show. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Often replicated but never duplicated. Oh no, who's coming from third dock? Oh great, it's Adam Schaller back in the 80s. He's trying out for the Mad City ski team. It's his 5th year in a row. Sorry to tell you, bud, but your skiing is not so far. You can't even get off your training skis. Don't fret. You know what? I'm going to do you a favor. I got a hot tub time machine over here. Why don't you hop in it? We're going to take you back to 2011 when you actually mattered. And coming up, it's with Don Howman at the helm, pulling that impossible feat. Not only do we have a pyramid, not only do we have a double couple, but we got two jumpers going up that jump. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Mad City one-act show. All right, little Adam Schaller, we're going to go back to the future and take it to 2011. So I'm going to join you in here. We're going to see what's going to happen. Oh, man, that didn't hurt at all. Not like going back in the 80s. Well, Adam, what's going on here? That's a little odd. Adam seemed to age 30 years.
3 questions. Where am I? What am I doing here? And what the am I wearing?
You're at the National Ski Tournament.
I thought it was retired. What's with the hot tub?
It's not just a hot tub, it's a hot tub time machine.
Oh, a hot tub time machine, just like the movie.
Yeah, we came from the 80s back to 2011.
You mean we're not in the 80s?
No, it's 2011.
We're not in the 80s and I'm wearing this. and I have a corded microphone, if I have a corded microphone and we're not in the 80s, my worst fears have been realized. I'm announcing from Janesville. Ladies and gentlemen, a little variety out of the water. One ski, no hair, that's Cupcake with the one ski gainer, Stuck It! You guys want to see a little variety for the first time in national competition. Out your right-hand side, two guys. One guy with a harness. The other guy is behind the other guy. The other guy is towing the other guy. The first guy, he's all wrapped up. Both guys wrapped up, rope behind their back. Ladies and gentlemen, first guy is Mikey. He's off the top with a helicopter spin. One more guy, all the way around. Helicopter. The first ever Canada helicopter jump in national competition. But we're not done there. Take a look off to your left. Variations of skiing, that's what this act is all about. It's all about variety. Kristen out there on her swivel skis. He's going to take that swivel ski, spin it all the way around. Watch this. 720 degrees, showing you that that binding is indeed unlocked. Now, pay attention. The driver's hand goes up. When it comes down, that's the signal. Ladies and gentlemen, watch each child side of the way. We're going to send Kristen all the way around the boat. Now, on the main dock, first time in competition again. Her name's Amanda. She too is wearing a harness. She's in the back, pull hold on her swivel ski. Watch this. We're going to maneuver that boat right next to the dock. She's going to grab that rope just a bit outside. Ladies and gentlemen, the Mad City Variety Act. So I'm announcing for Janesville that my worst fears have been realized. I mean, I forced out of retirement only to find out I'm announcing for the Rock Aqua Jays. I mean, you might as well throw a Vikings jersey on me, call me Brett Favre. Next thing you know, I'll be taking pictures of my dinghy and texting to the girls' ballet line. What's a dinghy? Well, it's white, it's about 12 foot long, big pair of buoy balls, 25 horsepower revenue, it's a nice little boat.
First of all, no one wants to see your dinghy. And secondly, we traded your cordless mic. We got a new one though for you. We got some pizza and beer for it, so no worries.
So I'm back announcing for Mad City.
Well, you're certainly not skiing for us.
Well, that's a relief, but there is, I will admit, there is a small part of me I think it would be fun to announce with Brian Cullen. I mean, just think, with my sharp wit and boyish good looks, and his sound crew, we would make an awesome team.
Adam, this is a hot tub time machine, not Fantasy Island.
Well, I'm gonna, even though I know these don't use a lot to the imagination and you're really not doing it for my butt, I'm gonna go change out of these. I'm out of here. I'll be back.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, back from retirement, Adam Scheller. But ladies and gentlemen, just like the 80s and as you saw with Adam, some things change and some things just stay the same. Not only do we have gone from VHS tapes to DVDs, but we've also done a little bit of maps to GPS. And also other things, like we used to have, I don't know, what else would be on there? We would have iPods, or we have iPads now, but then we'd switch over to stuff like Speak and Spell back in the 80s. I don't really know what would be the equivalent of that. In fact, I might even have a Speak and Spell right now. Oh, I do. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, got even the Speak and Spell out here. But you know what else? Some of the greatest things that have changed are the movies. Not only do we have great movies back in the day like Ghostbusters and Rocky, but nowadays we have all those great movies today. In fact, here's a movie that Adam left. It's got a bunch of X's on it. Should I play it? Yeah, let's see what's on here. Look at the mustache on that guy. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to take all of our skiers and we're going to bring them all out on the water. Let's first welcome up our star stagger twiddlers. 1, 2, 3, all in a row. And since we're taking the entirety of our Mad City ski team out on the water, we actually ran out of skis. So what are we going to do with it? Not only are we running out of skis, we're going to have to improvise. We're taking 2 skiers, throwing on a third. With Don Heilman, let's welcome our Stagger Trio. That's right, we still have to improvise because we ran out of skis yet again. So we're going to take not only a skier, but we're going to throw another one on top. And we're going to do a little bit of high flying acrobatic action. So ladies and gentlemen, off of the main dock, let's welcome our conventional doubles. And these ladies are so nice, we're bringing them out twice. Off to your left-hand side, let's welcome again our star Stagger Twiddlers. And since Mad City's got 4 boats out there, we're going to throw out our Malibu, and we're going to bring in that vortex to bring all of our skiers out there. So ladies and gentlemen, only skiing by their toes, off to your right-hand side. Let's welcome the Mad City Swivel Tow Line. So let's all sit back, relax, and watch our big act at work. Can bring them back to front and center stage. Here they come. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause for our first portion. This is our star Stagger Twiddler. Thank you. And here comes that second portion. Ladies and gentlemen, they were only skiing with their feet in our beautiful Malibu inboard. Here they come with grace and beauty to front and center stage, hand in hand. This is our swivel tow line. Thank you. And like I said before, folks, we ran out of skis. All having the entirety of Mad City out on the water, we had to improvise. So we grabbed a bar and threw a lady on top to get all of Mad City out there. Let's welcome our Stagger Trio. And that's what's now they start picking me off this stage because Mad City is too big for it. Here they come. Once again, we had to improvise. Getting a skier out there and having a lady on top. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our conventional doubles. Thank you. And together, this is our Mad City Big Act. Thank you. See, it's not only announcers, we can allow some of the ladies to sit in there. Whoa, 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 whoa. You guys, what's going on?
There's a duty in the hot tub!
A duty? What's the duty?
You know, it's an 80s term for poop. You know, poop, crap, BS. feces, excrement, BM, pinching alone.
Yeah, you got it. There's poop in the hot tub. You got it. That's all you have to say. Poop in the hot tub. Not a big deal. I've got 3 kids, nothing I haven't seen before. Whoa!
Holy man,
that did not come from a child.
So, what's the plan here?
We gotta sneak up on it.
What? Why are we sneaking up on it?
We gotta get out.
Yeah, I guess so. We don't. But why are we whispering?
Are you kidding me? You see the signs I think? I don't want it to hear us. So on 3, you're gonna reach in, you're gonna pull it out.
Whoa. Why do I have to reach in and pull it out?
I told you, I have kids. Ready? Here we go. 1. I'm not done yet. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, it's so wet. Oh, yuck. It's a... Wait a minute. It's okay, everybody. Peanuts.
Moral of the story, that city making the best of a crappy situation.
I got it all over my fingers, but oh, it's not too bad.
Yeah, could be bad. Matthew humor is always funny. Only might tell you different. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the first act I announced our variety act. We saw the tandem helicopter spin for the first time in competition. Now this next act we're about to do also involves a lot of doubles harnesses in ways you don't normally use them. That's right, we utilize the doubles harness in ways that people have never thought of before this year. A lot of tandem acts. Back in 2009 when we first brought through... Hi, Parker. Parker's a little guy that's very talented individual. Speaking of Parker, his dad, Dano's in the next act. Ladies and gentlemen, take a look off to your left-hand side. We've got 2 guys, that's right, 2 guys. First guy's got a harness on, the second guy is in tow. Front speed 42 miles an hour. Ladies and gentlemen, it's our tandem barefoot team. Taking it down and all the way around. Next off, the main dock, the pole has got to be absolutely perfect to bring this to the water. 2 high, 3 high, 3 high, 2 high. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the water the Mad City Prefabricated Human Pyramid Team. That's right, this act is all about the pole. Didn't mean to neglect you guys down here. Take a look off to your right-hand side. We've got Matt and Olivia in the lead, with Kristen and Leah in tow. And watch this. They enter the show course. Up to the tabletop, and behind we've got all the way around overhead, 360 degrees. Not done there. Put your hands together and go synchronize. 720. That's our tandem double swivel 720. And of course, the one that started it all back in 2009, a 3-high human pyramid, towing yet another 3-high human pyramid. It's Mad City Tandem 3-high human pyramid team. Remember that prefabricated human pyramid that left the dock is 2 3-highs? We're going to bring them back in, and they are a 2-high, a 4-high, a 2-high. Ladies and gentlemen, our 2, 4, 2, presto, prefab team. Ah, yes. Brian went back to the 80s. The 80s was an interesting time. Dave Razenski for Shermalot. Jamie Cumberline hadn't been born yet. Colin started announcing in 86. I was 9. Ladies and gentlemen, our fast and furious barefoot duo, that's Mark and Dano. Coming in right behind him, our tandem doubles and 720 swivelers. 3 high, we brought him back as a 4 high. Taking a marathon tour of the Rock River. Ladies and gentlemen, a prefabricated pyramid. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, in its entirety, they are Mad City's tandem montage and presto prefab teams. Thank you. Brian,
Hey, what?
you know in 1989, Janesville did a theme called Ski Haw.
Really?
Yes, based on the country western show Hee Haw. And that was in the midst of their string of 6 national championships in a row.
Interesting.
Now, in an attempt to dethrone the national champions, Badgerland made an executive decision to also do a western theme for 14 years in a row.
Did it eventually work?
It did in 1992. You want to know who won after that?
Mad City? No, Janesville. Since we're here, why not Janesville?
Yes, Janesville did. And in light of their 50th anniversary, I will say, since 1980, Janesville has won 14 national titles.
Whoa. I know we're at Janesville, and I know you just came out of retirement, but do you have to compliment them? Well, what did you do with the real Adam? Where is he?
I'm getting soft in my old age, I guess.
He must be.
So actually in the 90s, there were 5 different teams that won national titles. 5 different teams.
Was Mad City one of them?
Absolutely not. But we did introduce Guys Ballet in 1998.
Yeah, I really don't think that is worth mentioning at all.
Fair enough. Something interesting, you want to know who won in 1980?
Janesville?
No, Cap City.
Cap City.
Yeah, that was us back then.
Mad City.
Now, the early 80s, I like to call the age of the squirrel, because everybody was chasing the nuts.
The nuts?
The Aquanuts. And they won in 82, 83, and 84.
Oh.
And after that, it was all Janesville, the dark ages.
Ah, the 80s. When shoe skiing was popular and shorts were very short. When light vests were made of styrofoam and flippers were funny.
Enough of the 80s. You know, my favorite decade was 2000, 2010. I like to call it the Wonder City Sandwich.
Why is that?
Started with Wonder Lake and ended with Wonder Lake with a whole lot of Mad City in between.
Well, we're going to bring it back into the 90s because it's ESPN Hot Summer Nights. And coming off that jump, we're going to do a gainer, Helly. That's right, I'm sure you all remember ESPN Hot Summer Nights with Elle McPherson. Man, was she good looking. I tried to get her to come to the ski show, but apparently she didn't want to come, ironically. But you know what we're going to do? We're going to do some more jumping. Coming off that dock, we're going to do the double Helly front flip. 1, 2, and 3. As always, Mad City doing those high-flying action, just like ESPN Hot Summer Nights. All that great outdoor sporting events. Just kicking it Mad City style. We might as well call it ESPN Mad City Nights. Because we're doing it the right way. Well, right off that jump with our high-flying jumpers. But you know what we're going to do? We're going to step it up a notch. Here we pick me and our beautiful little twin that could. It's going to pick up a 3rd jumper. They're going to go across front and center stage. He's going to whip them around. And he's going to do one more high-flying jump for you folks. You guys want to see one more jump? Of course you do. So he's going to take, with 300 horsepower, he's going to whip them around. He's going to bring them back to front and center stage. And he's going to go up with that beautiful 5.5-foot jump out there. Just like those ESPN Hot Summer Nights. Hot days, cool nights. I don't remember it too much since I think the last time that it was played, I think I was about 6 years old. So I don't know if I was even allowed to watch ESPN. But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to need to hear you. We got 3 jumpers back there. They're going to be going off that jump with the one, the only, Mad City Pinwheel. 1, 2, and 3. And of course, what better way to introduce these guys? Then we're going to whip them around the front and center stage, but they're not going to land. They're going to be heading off to the pyramid. Let's welcome Jeff and Matt. None other than Tony Long behind that beautiful Malibu board. And of course you saw that was the pinwheel. Here comes Gary Pickney, and he's going to whip them around. We got Jeff, we got Mikey, we got Daniel. Let's give them a big round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the Mad City High-Flying Jump Team.
Brian,
What?
I'm going to use the hot tub time machine if you don't mind.
What are you doing?
Going back to 1983. Two of the highest grossing films of that year.
I wasn't born yet.
You might have heard of them. Risky Business and Flashback.
All right, well, good luck.
You know, Brian, I'm going to tell you this because you're new.
All right.
But if we didn't have to use our jumpers in any pyramid, I wouldn't have to do this.
What are you talking about? What is going on here? Oh, God, I'm getting too old for this. What is going on?
Could have done without the water. I was time traveling.
No, you're not time traveling. You were sleepwalking again.
Well, the hot tub time machine.
No. This is a ski show, not hot tub.
Thanks for telling me.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Here, maybe you would like to put some pants on too.
I brought an extra pair.
Oh, all right. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Adam Schaller. Do you think at some point during a national show that we could have you not take your pants off?
Probably not. Ladies and gentlemen, a lot's changed since the 80s. This act hasn't changed much. It's only gotten bigger. That's right, it's gotten bigger. Which is tough. You know, we're all here to compete. We're all here to compete with the Janesvilles and the Wonder Lakes and the Mad Cities of the show ski world. What do? We put our biggest act at the end of the show when everybody's already tired. So what does it take? It takes for you guys, on your feet, a big round of applause. One last step to the top. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to introduce you to the 4x4 the Mad City Humanity.
audience back on a trip with us through memory lane to see the sights, the sounds, and of course the skiing of the 80s. We've not only done progressive acts, just like switching it up with our doubles, our swivel, and our around the boats, but we utilize our doubles harness in our progressive tandem acts, because that is the Mad City way. But last and most importantly, we got Adam Scheller to once again, at a national tournament, take off his pants.
Thanks for the lovely recap, Captain Obvious.
You're welcome.
Ladies and gentlemen, we took them out. We built them up 4 tiers high. We brought them down, and now we're going to bring them all the way back in. People in all, an absolute wall of people. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce to you the Mad City Human Trinity. Thank you. Now it's time to meet the people that work tirelessly behind the scenes to make this show possible. Mr. Backdrop, our project engineer, Mr. Adam Germain. Putting a twinkle in our toes, our choreographer, Vicky Daniels. One man and his laptop, our sound technician, Mr. Eric Weedy. Bringing my voice, the music, and all those sound effects to your ears, Mad City's very own DJ, Mr. Jim Germain. No act leaves the dock without her say-so. Ladies and gentlemen, our show coordinator, that's Mrs. Sue Heilman. They make us a ski team instead of a swim team. Ladies and gentlemen, and pick up boat number 1. Driving, that's Pat. And riding, that's Pat. Pick up boat number 2 down to your left-hand side. Driving, that's Pat, and driving, that's Jamie. In our Malibu response, riding today, that's Leslie, and driving, Mr. Tony Wong. In the little twin that could, riding today, that's Pat, and driving, Mr. Gary Pickney. In the evil twin, riding, that's John, and driving, Don McHarlan. Together, they are the Mad City Drive Team. Thank you. So we went back to the 80s. We brought back with us some of that 80s style. Now we're going to combine it with the big numbers of 2011. Ladies and gentlemen, on the main dock, walking this way is the Mad City Girls. When I say big numbers of 2011, I'm talking about 22. That's right, 22 ladies strong. Go ahead and count them. We got them all hooked up behind our triple rig. Captain Jerry Westner at the helm, ready and set to go. The lines come tight, the throttles go down. We're going to welcome all 22 ladies to the water. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. The final act of the Mad City Ski Team National Performance. Put your hands together and welcome to the water, the Mad City Girls. Ballet line! 1983. The song is What a Feeling, and this is Flashback. Ladies and gentlemen, the guys in the big rig, our world record-setting towboat, riding today, that's Richard, and driving Captain Jerry Whistler. And the two guys that put it all together, your show directors for the 2011 season, Mr. Mike Nowicki and Mr. Brad Whiter.
And your time-traveling announcer for today, Mr. Brian Cope. And a blast from the past, Mr. Adam Scheller.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are the 2011 Back City Ski Team.